Hello guys, this is Roger69501 and welcome to my second part of giving you my thoughts and review about this month, villain month of greedy covers. And also today is Monday. Mondays, the joy of doing nothing day. Oh yeah. And since today is Monday, it's not a holiday, so I don't get to work today. So, and also that today is a sunny day so far, so we'll see if the midday will get pretty good and I will go to the beach because I haven't gone to the beach for a couple of weeks because it's been raining every day, almost every day. Yeah, I mean, we get sun, 3 hours, and then rain, sun again, cloudy, with no rain, and then cloudy with rain. You know, wicked weather. I don't know. So I want to wish everybody, I hope that everybody had an excellent weekend. I hope that everybody had an excellent weekend reading the comic books that you all have purchased. And I wish everybody to have an excellent week. And also, the most important thing, some of you, just in case that some of you doesn't remember. And that is that, besides that today's Monday, well, tomorrow is Tuesday. And the next day is Wednesday. So we got 2 more days left for Wednesday. The best day of the week. That means Comic Book Wednesday. Although I said before I changed my purchase, instead to go every week, I will go twice a month. Well, this week, just because it's villain month, I'm gonna make a little bit of effort or X-Force. You know what I'm trying to say. Sorry, hey, it's Monday. That I'm gonna pick up my comic books this week. So I'm gonna have a Comic Book Wednesday video every week for this month, and because it's villain month, so but only for this week. Then next month, by next month, I will go back to my twice a month pickups. So I'm gonna start with giving you my thoughts. But before that, I guess you all know what I'm gonna do. Is that the one I'm gonna display here? I don't remember what. It's a 90s comic, and this one is the Deadliest Foes of Spider-Man, issue number 1. Alone, they were defeated, but now they are joined forces. So we got Spider-Man here with a bunch of bad guys. Check that out. Awesome, huh? It's a 4-part miniseries that they published back in the 90s. Let's see, what year is this? I think 1990. Actually, it's 1991. What do you know? I thought it was a 1993, but it's not. Nice call. Nice call. Okay, stay there. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the comic books that I already read this past weekend, and I've read one today before I start doing this video. So I'm gonna start with Justice League Dark, actually Creeper number 1. Check out this cover. Nice, huh? I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I'm gonna try my best. Well, let's see what I can say about that comic book. Wait. Okay, let me put this here. Okay, there. Well, if you read Katana, like I do, well, it's not much to say about the book. If you're not reading Katana and you decide to buy the Creeper because you're kind of curious about the character and the character looks cool and all that, then you might like it. So me, in the case that I read Katana, actually that Creeper is part of the main storyline right now. Well, it's not much to add. It's not much about origin. It's not much about everything. Just, it was good though, but in my opinion. Hey, I'm just giving you my opinion about it. It was okay. Nothing much to say. Creeper, white creeper eats creeper and becomes more creeper. That's it. It's not much to say. That's it. I mean, I'm saying that because since I read katana, so I cannot add too much because what you see on the book, on this book, more or less, I already knew about it because I read katana. So that's it. So for me, excuse me, I would say it's 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, yeah, I guess it's a good score. Yeah, excuse me. It's hot. Next one is Earth 2, the sad issue number 1. Love the cover. Nice cover. Also, I have to mention that some of those 3D covers, some of them like they work correctly, and some of them like doesn't work. Not as 3D as 3D. It's more like 1D. I mean, some of the covers you can see the 3D effect, but some of them you don't. So, but overall, they are good-looking covers. I can't complain. For one extra dollar, it's not bad. So I don't see it that bad at all. So about Dark Side, not Dark Side, Desad or Dasad, which I cannot figure out how is the correct pronunciation on English of that name of his name, because Spanish is Desad. So in English, I assume in the same way as Spanish, Desad. If not, please correct me. Well, basically, it's not an origin of him. Basically tells you the story why he's stuck here on Earth. That he's trying to get back, trying to find pieces, how he can go back to Apocalypse, and he's the master of torture. He feeds himself of pain, of everybody's pain, well, he feeds on that. I mean, his joy of life is watching everybody die. Kind of like ironic, but more or less, that's what it is. His joy of life is watching everybody die, or have a slow death. That's what the sad is all about. He's the master of chaos, the master of pain, master of. Whatever you can come up, that's him. So, now what I like about this comic book, especially this issue, it had a couple of, I guess that they call it Easter eggs, is that there's some panic. Actually, Jack Kirby is on this book. Yes, that's what it is. If you look at the pages, you can see Jack Kirby. Because, you see, I mean, he wants to control people. So there's one person, a specific human that he cannot control. Because he says, how come I cannot control this human? Or he's either, he's been blessed by the heavens, or he's been cursed by something else. But he cannot control one specific human being. And that human being is Jack Kirby. Which I believe that there are a couple of people here on this community that they are big fan of Jack Kirby, that probably they're going to be happy about it. Which is Horror Mouse, Happy Collectible, Hippie Collectibles, Sleepy Reader 666, Doctor Strange Life. There's another one. Great Legend. That they are big Jack Kirby fan. If they're buying that comic book and they will see it, they're gonna love that book just because Jack Kirby is in it. Yeah, I would say it was a nice, I find it to be a real nice touch, kind of like remembering Jack Kirby, because Jack Kirby, he's the one who created the New Gods. I'm not sure if he created actually the Sad, but I believe so, because I never read anything about Jack Kirby. I found out about Jack Kirby, well, here in this community, by watching everybody's video, because otherwise I would not know. So That's what I like about that comic book. Is the Jack Kirby Easter egg that had in it. And so overall, like I said, it's just the story of the Sad being stuck here on Earth and trying to go back to Apocalypse. In the meantime, so he just kills and tortures people. But that's about it. So overall, it's a 4 out of 5. It was good. It's nothing like to go overboard. Next one is Count Vertigo. Check that out. Awesome cover. Now this one has a nice 3D action. Has a nice 3D action. This one here. Well, Count Vertigo. Now that's another origin story. Tells you the story why Count become Count, and from Count he become Vertigo, and from Vertigo he becomes Count Vertigo. That's it. From his beginning till now. So you're this is a good. Because the thing about this 3D month is that some of the comic books, they are directly tied into some specific storylines. So if you're not reading Green Arrow, and you might read, if you get to read this one, well, you might be not lost, but you're gonna be like, you're gonna tell, you will feel that there's more to the story than just Count Vertigo. And that's because, well, the current storyline with Count Vertigo is on Green Arrow, which this one happened to be a few of the books that they are tied in directly to the title of Green Arrow. Because some of the books we got, like Dark Side, we have it, let's say, what was it? Like Poison Ivy. We have Poison Ivy on Detective Comics. Well, as far as I know, Poison Ivy never appears on Detective Comics. She was on First Break. But, I don't know, things that they do. So overall, Count Vertigo was good. I really like it. I really like it. Really add a little bit more about the character and the storyline. And that's what I like about it. It's really good. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. So this one, we'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. Yeah. Next one is Ventriloquist. Legends of the Dark Knight. This is a perfect sample. We got Ventriloquist on the Legend of the Dark Knight when Ventriloquist is on Batgirl. Perfect sample. I have to say that I'm really digging this new Ventriloquist. I know it's not the same one as that I saw on the TV show Batman, the animated series. That used to be a man with his puppet, with his car face. Well, here tells you everything how between lines. Tells you how she controls the dummy. And you get to see her beginning since she was a kid till the present. It was a really good story though. And it's very creepy story. And what I like about, and one thing I noticed in the Batman universe is that there with the new recreation of some of the bad guys like Scarecrow, Penguin, what was the other one? The last one that is Dark Knight. Well, anyway, is that there because as I remember, like the ventriloquist that I've read in some of the comic books that I have, it was just a plain ventriloquist. There's no, it has no edge. I guess that's the correct term. But just a guy that talks to make a dummy talk, and the dummy controls the ventriloquist. That's about it. So in this one here, it's kind of like you don't know who controls who, although we know who controls who, but it had the same thing as the old ventriloquist. It's like the dummy is the boss. And like I said before, it's a very creepy story. And really good. I'm really digging this new ventriloquist. It's very creepy, really dark. And like I was saying, all these bad guys on the Batman universe, they're changing their personality or their voices because some of the bad guys, they were just crazy or loud or just plain dumb. But now they changed their the way they do things. They're making it more creepy, more psychotic, more crazy, more whatever you want to call it. So that's what I like about the New 52. Compared to some of the bad guys from when I used to read back in the 90s, I have to say that the way they're doing it, they're doing it real good. So for me, Vertigo was a good story. It was really good. And for me, that's a 5 out of 5. It was good. Next one is Green Lantern Relic. This is another perfect sample. Relic is not on the Green Lantern. It's on the Green Lanterns, the New Guardians. So why they put Relic here? Well, because I believe that they don't have enough. They do not have. I mean, the New 52 being such a new universe, so they don't have not enough bad guys. So that's why I believe that they doing it the way that you see a bad guy on the book that never appears on that book before. And I believe that's the reason why. Because they don't have enough bad guys. Ironic, but I mean they're not gonna put in a bad guy there that none of us have read before the New 52, so I think that's what they do. Well, back to Relic. I have to say that this was good. Love the cover. Excellent cover. The 3D action, it works pretty well though. It looks pretty good. It works pretty good. So this is where actually origin story about Relic, where he comes from, why he does what he does, and why he wants to do what he wants to do. And believe me, even though that it says there on the cover Green Lantern, it's not on Green Lantern books. It's on Green Lantern's The New Guardian story. Relic first appearance was on Green Lantern, The New Guardian. So you're kind of interested reading more about Relic or what his plans, jump to Green Lantern's The New Guardians. Not Green Lantern, The New Guardians. If you are interested in reading about Relic. And also that's kind of like giving you like a prologue of the new event that the Green Lantern books are going to have. I think it's called Lights Out or Blackout. Is it Lights Out? Or is it Blackout? No, it's not Blackout. I think it's Lights Out. So far it's a 5 issues that will go in all the Lanterns book. Green Lantern, New Guardians, Core, and Red Lantern. All 4 books. So it's going to be like a crossover in the Lanterns book. So I have to say it was good. It was really good. I really like his origin, and I get to see like a little glimpse of the future of what he's gonna do, or what kind of shock and awe the Green Lanterns universe are gonna have, or they're gonna go through in the near future. And when I mean near future, I'm talking about next month. Yeah. Because that's the beginning of the crossover with Relic, with the whole Green Lantern Core. So, looks interesting. I really like the story. I really like it. You have a lot of it. So, if you're not reading Green Lantern Core, if you're not reading Green Lantern, the New Guardians, and you read that book, you might be a little bit confused. You might say, well, I don't remember seeing this on Green Lantern, because like I said, it's not on Green Lantern. I have to say that you might enjoy it. You might like it. But you're going to be like, I want more. You're going to be left like, okay, it was a good story, but I want more. So if you want more, jump to Green Lanterns, The New Guardians. From issue, I mean, you're going to see it on, I think issues 20 or 21, I believe so. Or issue 20, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. So to me, that's a 5 out of 5. It's a great book. I really like it. The last one is Batman, Robin, Two-Face, another perfect sample. We haven't seen Two-Face in any of the back books, at least in my case I haven't seen it. Yeah, maybe in a panel, but not a story per se. Well, this one is not an origin, and it's not tied to any book. It's just unique, independent story. That's it. Whether you read Batman or not, and you get to read it, you're gonna like it, because it's not tied to no continuity, to no books, to no event, nothing. It's just like if Two-Face just shows up, tell his story, and just pops out. That's it. Just a plain, simple, independent story. And I love it. I really like that Two-Face story. And also, and kind of like, well, at least in my case, give me like an, more or less an idea of what Two-Face plans are in the future of the Batman universe. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I believe that Two-Face is going to have his plan is something. And also the story tells you that the decision of Two-Face, whether he's going to join, because Scarecrow went to Two-Face, say, look, I want you, you know, there's a new, to join this new team, the League of Bad Guys. So Two-Face kind of like in between whether he's gonna join the bad guys or not. So in the end, Two-Face he doesn't join that League of what's the name of that league? I forgot. God, it's Monday. I hate that. I don't know if it happens to you, but sometimes I got everything in my head, and there are times when I have it on my head and they just pop out. God. The leagues of the bad guys. So he decided not to join, but he decided to do something else. I'm not going to tell you. But overall, it's a 5 out of 5. It was a really good story. And now I'm going to give you. I'm just going to choose 2 categories. I'm not going to give you the best colorist because they all look good. But basically, I'm going to give you the best cover and the best story from the whole stack of this week. So, yeah, the other bad guy I was talking about is Mad Hatter. Okay, so I'm going the best cover, I would say would be, this one's good, this one was nice. Okay, no, I have to say they all look good. This one, I have to say that some of the covers, the 3D action doesn't work well. And some of them, they really work well. So I'm not going to choose the best cover. Actually, I'm going to choose the best cover whether the 3D effect works good or not. Because as a cover as itself, whether it has 3D effects or not, they look awesome. They look really nice. So I'm going to choose best cover. It's not going to be easy. Okay, I have between this one and this one. They both look good, but I have to choose one. It's kind of hard. It's not going to be easy for me to choose the best cover because I like them both. Well, I'm going to choose this one because, well, yeah. The best cover for me, I'm going to choose Relic. I was going to choose the Joker. But since I am such a big Joker fan, and we, you know, it's been there, the Joker's been there forever. So I choose Relic because the cover has a lot of dramatic. It's a very dramatic cover. And Relic is a brand new bad guy. It's an awesome, it's an awesome looking bad guy. It's just, Relic has the aspect of, one of those psychopath or bad guys or crazy people that they look normal, have that look of a normal person, but they're really crazy. But that's what Relic reminds me of. But he's also bad guy. So for me, the best cover is Relic. Now the best story. Now that's going to be easy. And believe me, the one I'm going to talk about, the one I'm going to tell you, you're not going to expect it. This one was good story. It was good. I really love it. But the one I like the most is not Ventriloquist. It's Two-Face. Why? Because like I said, it's just a simple, one-shot, independent, not connected on the DC universe. Just plain and simple Two-Face story. And I really enjoy this story. Like I said, it's just a story. That's it. You don't need to buy all the books or trades, nothing. You just buy it and read it, and that's it. There's no continuity with Two-Face, unless that in the future that will appear on the Batman books or somewhere. But for me, that was the best story. Now, don't get me wrong, this one was good. But this is part of the Ventriloquist storyline that is happening on Batgirl. But Two-Face is not a continuity of anything. It's just there. That's what I like about that Two-Face. It was excellent. It was excellent. I really like it. So the colors, I'm not going to choose any colors because they were all good, you know. So I'm just going to skip the colors for this month, for this event. Then next month I will choose the best colors. But like I said, so far they're all been good. There were a lot of I'm not going to say that there were one specific was bad. It was just not what I was expecting. But, well guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video, and I wish everybody to have an excellent Comic Book Wednesday, which happens to be 2 more days. Wednesday, the best day of the week. Oh yeah. So I hope that you like the video, guys. Take care. See you later. Bye.